Hello guys, we're going to be playing another battle here in Graviteam Tactics Maya's Front using the actual DLC, the Operation Star DLC, sure enough, but it's actually called Raid. So it's got all the old missions of Operation Star essentially, and well, some of the campaigns, and we're going to go ahead and proceed to defend this area of Vodivnoye from a German attack. Now we're playing as the Soviets, and in this early stage of the campaign, we actually are not very strong. Now I actually like this uphill position for some of our units, but I want to spread them out enough so that they get the best, basically, line of fire towards the enemy, and we're basically just going to wait for them. I'm not sure if they have tanks. If they do, we're in quite a lot of trouble. Anyway, guys, as always, we'll be back with the action in a second. Glory to the Red Army. Let's see how we do. Looks like that kicked off pretty fast, folks. So we are already under fire, and it looks like most of the enemies are actually over here directly trying to attack the town. Luckily, most of our men are in these dakas trying to hold them back, and I'm hoping that we can also hit them with our mortars. It looks like they're actually doing a great job. These Germans are pushing into the town, and it's not going to be easy. We certainly don't want to make it easy for them. Remember, in this campaign, the Germans are actually trying to escape from being encircled by our army, so we need to keep them trapped here. Oh, that guy had a PPSH on him. Well, too bad for you. We already had one commander killed, but we're going to keep it up, and I'm thinking of maybe even moving some more infantry forward, like Tevelev here, although most of his units are already there, so we would have to select specifically that one unit. I'm not sure I want to do that. Yeah, let's keep these guys up on the hill. They can get a pretty good view from up here, an unobstructed view, and they've also got quite a lot of secondary weapons, mortars, etc. Don't let them in the town, boys. Even our spotters here are firing. Nice. It's definitely a little ambush situation for the Germans. As you can see, they're fighting like mad. They're MG42 here, but this guy doesn't have much support, and I think we'll probably take him down pretty soon. Get him, boys. Nice shot. And actually, that shot came from our AT guns up there. That's why the guy got so badly bloodied, but it's good to see that our AT guns are working, although they're using their shells against infantry instead of course, hitting armored targets. But hey, if it works, it works. Look at that, man. That is beautiful. If anybody can name this AT gun in the chat, you get my respect. Keep it up, boys. For Mother Russia. I wonder if we could do a counterattack here and actually take the church and Vodivnoye if we really put our minds to it. I don't think they see any more targets. Wow, we may have just cleaned them up there. A nice group of them. I mean, look at that, guys. Look at all those down Germans coming down the hill. Everyone was wasted there. All right, we're under fire again. Where's that coming from? More contact over here. Have our boys turn that way as well. And I'm immediately going to set targets in that general direction. It seems like it's pretty hard to see there. It could be because of the tree cover. They're definitely going to have a slight defensive bonus here, but as you can see, we got him. More enemy contact. Oh, or I should say, in Soviet Russia, we contact you. Very good. At this point, I'm definitely considering, guys, the counterattack, but we're just getting such a nice volley on these Germans that I'm thinking maybe we should just hold off for a bit, wait for this to pass, and then move forward. Because they're not letting up. They're definitely moving forward, trying to make a breakthrough. And they've got some pretty heavy units here. They could take the town, technically, but I'm hoping that our boys can keep them back. Also love the tracer rounds there behind the bullets, guys. If you're seeing the actual sort of tracer round going, it's really improved. I feel like with the Graviteam Maya's Front series, the actual developers have really improved things over time. Just every aspect of the game. So the visuals, in my opinion, are a lot better. Ooh. Very nice. What's wrong, Fritz? Having trouble leaving. You're going to send in infantry soon. I don't want us stuck over here in this town, even though it's pretty safe here. I really do want to try and take some points if possible. Although at this rate, they might just retreat or surrender. Okay, thankfully I'm just hearing Russian right now. I'm not hearing any German. That's always a good sign. We want to hear Russian at this moment here in Vodevnoye. And keep in mind that this is obviously the town that we're fighting over. We hold a pretty important section of the town here. If we were able to take that western part, it would be completely under Soviet control, and obviously it would really bring us quite a lot of points. So I would like to take it personally. And I don't do any sort of campaign series with these battles. I just like to show you guys cool battles. But at least for myself, it would be good. And it looks like they're getting some infantry into the town, guys. We might want to start pushing forward now. They're definitely starting to get past our defenses. So many Germans here. Keep it up. Keep it up, boys. Agienko. I don't think he has any sort of artillery abilities. Although we're already getting some really good hits with our mortars. Alright, let's take a look here at these boys. Uhlins, man. Actually, it looks like he got hit at this distance, guys. So, these Germans are still pretty good shots. Alright, I think I'm going to order an attack here with these guys. Let's go for it. Wish us luck. And they definitely have some machine gunners here, but hopefully the counterattack will sort of startle them a bit. Look at that devastating fire. Oh, man. That's got to be artillery. I mean, that might just be arty, or it could be the AT guns. That's what I think it is. Oh, man, those things are awesome. I actually positioned them correctly for once. And there's an SDKFC. Oh, guys, please get that SDKFC. I think you guys can see that in the distance there. Let's see if he's able to kill it. Especially with this counterattack, we cannot deal with an SDKFC in our way. That is going to really complicate things for us. So let me actually turn this gun a bit to face that general direction. Nice, good work, boys. And I'm going to take these guys right here. We've actually got a gun here. Bad positioning, Agrippa. And we're going to use them to actually do an assault. For Mother Russia, go, boys. They're already kind of approaching with caution, so clearly they've already spotted some Germans. That's what I'm talking about. Show them that we can get into their lines as well. It's almost like a VC tactic here. I just basically want to push as many men into their lines so that, you know, they don't even know where we are, essentially. We've now become part of them, essentially, and it's kind of happening that way, as is. More enemy contact up here, though. They do have some infantry up there on that hill, and we're going to have to deal with that, but I just don't want them taking the town. It's one of the biggest reasons why I'm moving in these groups. It's dangerous, but necessary. Fair enough. These guys are moving in quite carefully. I already see a German. I think our guy's going right for him. He's already wounded. The question is, will he see him? Oh, nice shot there. Alright, we got another gunfight. Actually, one of the enemy MG42 gunners is still trapped here in the flames. I mean, the rest of his squad has been wiped out, but he's still alive. Boom. Nice grenade throw there. Incredibly, the guy actually survived. And there's another one. And it's actually Stillhandgranat, so we're actually using a German grenade there. Great way to use your enemy's weapons against them. Alright, there we go. We've also got a German commander there. We definitely want to wipe him out. So, there we go. Headshot, man. Oh. Is it too soon? That was Kennedy style right there. No, he's still alive. Where's Lee Harvey Oswald to get the second shot here? Gonna charge in, guys. We definitely want to get him. He's got a commandant's hat, so he actually could be top brass there. Good work, boys. Here's the DPSHK in action. And it's kind of hard for him to use it at this building, but it looks like he wasted that German right there already. And this is just looking better for us. Come on, boys. Nice. This attack is growing fierce, guys. I mean, our men are absolutely everywhere in their lines here. Looks like we, yeah, we retook the key point. So I guess they had taken it. I didn't even notice. But the whole place is on fire. This is a town in trouble, without a doubt. Rebuilding will be difficult, and Comrade Stalin will probably not pay for it. Man, look at that. So we also got some guys that have already made it up here on top of the hill. I didn't exactly intend for that to happen, but you know what? Acceptable losses. And I'm amazed they still keep coming. I mean, I really want to see the final tally on casualties here because this is just incredible. Oh, that's a flame tank. Or could it just be a flamethrower? It might just be a flamethrower unit. We absolutely want to wipe that out, man. That can definitely mow a hole in our lines. Go, boys. Full attack. At this point, we throw a massive Soviet assault wave at them. And what are they going to do? In fact, don't let me select assault. Because I didn't select it. I select attack. I want to definitely assault. And just show them total brutality here. Oh, there we go. Good work, comrade. Man, that is a nasty little fight, but it looks like we pretty much wiped them out here. I'm sure we'll discover some stragglers along the way. Oh, we got a commander. Oh, yes. The kick of death. You always gotta love that. And there's another one hiding in that Dhaka right there. See if our boys can't spot him and take him out as well. What I really want to do, though, is get that STKFC, man. That would really rustle the enemy's jimmies. Come on. Okay, right here, we're going to get another commander kill. Nice. He's already down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, now he's definitely dead, guys. Don't think we need to bring in the Soviet medical doctor to check. He is gone. For sure. Nice. Grenade throw there. I mean, our guys are just cleaning them up, guys. Just incredible work by the Soviets here. Now we've spotted that damn STKFC, and I'm hoping that our guns can target him and get him. But I'm not sure that's a possibility. I'm honestly not. I think since we moved them forward, they did not bring their guns with them. I expect them to tow their guns along. Nope. We'll see what happens. But it would be kind of sad to lose this many men just to one STKFC. So the best thing to do here might be to retreat. Believe it or not, we already got a tremendous amount of kills on them, so the casualty count alone is looking pretty good. At the same time, this thing is turned away from us. And I think it might be actually stuck in the snow, if you guys see that. So that might work in our favor. And if we get close enough to that thing, since it's got an open hatch, grenade will get rid of it in a second. So we're going to keep on moving. Well, I would like to offer ceasefire, perhaps. But, no. Should we flee? What do you think, my friends? I don't think so. At least not right now. We'll see if we can't get a hit on that STKFC. If it becomes a challenge or it gets out of the snow, which it looks like it might here, yeah, we might flee. We're actually getting shots on the gunner there, so we might be able to take him out. Speak of the devil. That thing is pretty useless now. Okay, we still got a bunch of enemy infantry over here. Definitely want to push our forces this way. And, of course, at that point, concentrate our attack on Vodyannoy. Not sure if my PC can handle all this space, so I'm actually going to go ahead and pause here, guys, or edit some out. If you see a cut, then you'll absolutely know why. But at this point, my focus is to take Vodyannoy. Look at all of our infantry. Unbelievable, man. Stalin would be proud. Alright guys, we're getting some increased resistance here as we approach the western part of Vodyavnoye. As you can see, well, not a lot, but some more German resistance than we experienced towards the end of that particular fight there. We're still, of course, hitting them with mortars, etc. So I'm hoping we can break through here, guys. Look at the commanders there and take western Vodyavnoye. That'd be massive. Just a massive win for us this early on. Come on. You can do it. It's going to be tough, though. This is going to be the toughest part. That's hilarious, though, how the SDKFZ was actually totally destroyed. Not destroyed, but wasted. It looks like the driver also got hit. And, of course, the gunner completely shot out of the thing. So it worked out for us, but it was really frustrating that we dropped those AT guns. I did not want that to happen. All right, Takimov. Looks like we already have one of these guys quite close here. Look at this monster with the PPSH, man. This guy's not afraid of anything. Okay, we're pretty close. Yeah, we're pretty much there, actually, at the town. And there's still that temptation, guys, to actually go ahead and retreat here, just to, minimize casualties. In this particular campaign, you actually get a lot more support later on as the Soviets, like massive amounts of support, tanks, etc. You really just have to hold the enemy off for the time being. So I'm thinking that's a definite possibility here if we just start taking massive losses. But, while they don't have any more armor, maybe we should keep attacking while we have the chance. You guys stay here. The mortars stay here. What to do? I'm definitely seeing those flags there, and that, of course, indicates enemy commanders. Nice. He's like, what the hell is going on? Everybody is dying. This is not good. No, I didn't want to be on the Eastern Front. So obviously, it was sometimes a punitive measure for soldiers on the, or German soldiers on the Western Front as punishment to be sent to the Eastern Front. And this guy obviously just got his punishment. So did his adjutant there. Just amazing how ferocious our men are at this juncture. And I can't see stopping being a good idea. Got to try and take Western Vodyavnoye. Vodyavnoye. I don't know why I put a V there. Got some collateral damage over here. But after that massive artillery barrage, I'm not in the least bit surprised. It's actually not a bad position to be in up here on this hill, looking down at the enemy. So when we do that, we're going to see if we can't set up... Ooh, a little ambush there on us. Yeah, I think there might be some Germans behind us still. Gotta be careful up here. But I want our guys to set up here and basically return fire. And I would love to get the enemy to retreat here. It looks like one of our first units to panic just panicked. But most of our guys are still running towards the enemy here. There are Germans right there. He got a perfect shot on him. Can he get a second perfect shot here on this commander? Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. And usually the commanders are not the ones carrying the machine guns, so this could be like a sergeant. Don't know what the German third would be for that, but it doesn't look like that would be a captain or anything like that. It's very strange for him to be carrying an M40? MG42, excuse me. I'm tired. We are liberating the town back for Stalin. Any German collaborators, please report to the nearest town center for discussions. Our boys are moving towards that town, man. They have got Vodyavnoye written all over them right now. They want to take this thing, and it looks like we may have spotted some more guys trying to retreat here. I'm really surprised the enemy has not surrendered yet. Leads me to believe they might have some tricks up their sleeve. And yeah, they got a machine gunner here. That's not good. That's not a reason not to retreat. Although they can get some pretty good shots here on our infantry as we're moving into the town. But it's, I mean, it's all collateral damage that I'm not really concerned about if we can take that point. So we're going to at least try to take Vodyavnoye. More enemy contact, not surprised. Nice. Our guys are returning fire, guys. So they're not just ignoring that threat right there. I like that. And now we're starting to take some much heavier shots. There's just a tremendous amount of enemy machine gun positions on this hill overlooking the actual town. And I understand why they would do that. So, pretty smart on their part. Once again, I just want to take this. And I'm happy with the ceasefire. Hopefully, they're reasonable. But I doubt it. Keep it up, boys. See, this open position right here is a perfect place for our guys to get hit. So it's good that they're returning fire on that position. Not very concentrated fire. And you can see one of our guys just went down. So we are getting hit in this position for sure. Enemy's putting up a real fight here. Nice. Look at that machine gun. That's what I'm talking about. Pretty effective. And actually, he's got just a Makarov pistol. And he's still firing at the enemy. Nice. Okay, now it looks like our guys may be getting stopped here. Just because I haven't seen that church being captured. I would think at this point, the victory point would be ours, but maybe not. It looks like they're getting orders not to surrender under any circumstances. This is one of the enemy's most important parts or points, victory points in this particular campaign, so I can kind of understand. But they're fighting to the last man, I think. I've seen so many commanders go down already. There we go. It's ours. And again, I'm still amazed the enemy's not accepting that ceasefire, because we would give it to them. We wouldn't even go for the church. But at this point, you give me no choice, friends. Let's push forward. And it's not like we haven't gotten hit here as well, as you can see. I mean, those machine guns have torn our men up. But at least some of our guys are throwing some smoke, just trying to conceal this position so that the rest of our men can move forward towards the church area. Oh, more commanders. Look at that. 2 more commanders. Where one of our commanders just went down. We'd actually saved quite a few, so again, retreat maybe still an option. There we go. They're giving us the ceasefire, and I did say I would give it to them before taking the church. Believe it or not, I'm actually thinking about sticking to that plan. You know what I'll do? I'll give them like another minute. If our boys haven't gotten there, then we'll leave, because we are experiencing some pretty heavy fire here. And I don't want to lose any commanders. This is a pretty good trade-off, and we can work on this position, or work off this position, in a future attack. See, that machine gun is killing a lot of our men up on the hill there. So I'm going to go for that ceasefire. Yep, I'll accept it. I'm a man of my word, kind of. Not really, but not when I'm fighting against the Germans. But this time, why not? And it looks like our guys are pretty tired anyway. Some of them are finally cowering, and you know, after this much combat, I'm not surprised. Looks like we also did get that commander. Probably could have taken that position, but let's stick to what we said. Nope, there's still a commander there. I'm sure they still have some defenders at this church area, and it's a minor victory. Pretty nice. So it looks like 21 killed on the enemy side, 57 heavily wounded. They must have some really good medics, because they saved a lot of men there. We had 6 killed. That's amazing, guys. On a Soviet side, only 6 killed and 29 heavily wounded. This was an excellent battle. Actually did a pretty good job here. What amazes me is just that number of wounded. I'm guessing that's because of shrapnel, since a lot of the hits on the enemy infantry were from artillery and mortar rounds. Maybe it's easier to survive that. I'm not sure. Leave your thoughts down below. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Also, have a great day, guys. Thanks again.